What's going on, everyone? Austin John Place here, and today we're going to be talking about your reward for lighting up all of the depths in Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. The videos I released yesterday, as far as extending your battery and a whole bunch of auto builds, I was so hesitant to just like power through lighting up down here until I extended my battery, because once you do, you just breeze through this underground area. Especially, like, you don't even need to do a lot so far as shrines, but any shrine that you know where it is. Let's look at these three, for example. If you light up everything around it, it's going to be pretty obvious where a shrine is, and then you're like, well, I have this shrine, I know where the Lightroot is. And then you get to a point that you light up everything around it so much that the hole is so tiny of it not being lit up that if you don't have that shrine, you know exactly where that shrine is going to be. Underneath the whirlpool, which obviously, you know, I just need to go into there and then go to the other side. But like, let me get rid of the stamp. How small on the map that non-illuminated area is. It makes it very, very clear wherever you have shrines that you need to get or light roots that you need to get. So the dynamic lighting system that they have in order to accomplish that is just, it just makes it so easy for you to do it on your own. Plus, I farmed up like 200 Sonite going after the mini bosses, especially the Stone Taluses and the Frocks. This build right here that I talked about in my video, which in my opinion is the most efficient flying machine for your battery, it's top notch. It really is. I already have the Zonite helm that I got during the Shrine Hunters episode. I don't know if I released that or not yet, but probably today I'm going to be talking about how to get all three pieces of this armor, because you need it. When you're exploring down here, the Zonite helm, I have to do the math on exactly how much more efficient it is, but you feel it, especially once you're at like 7 batteries. And also the glide armor, it just makes it so that I know that I'm kind of above where I need to be. I'm just gonna stop floating now, and I'm just not going to take fall damage. I don't know where the floor is. I don't need to know where the floor is, because I know where the Lightroot is, and I kind of saw it in the distance, and then that lights up that part. And then if I was in a situation that I fell from really, really far away, I would just take out recall, see where the big arches are, and I'm like, okay, well, I could find wherever I left this. But this entire portion of the map is done now. I'm gonna go knock these three out. And then I just look at the topography and I'm like, well, okay, this is obviously going lower in altitude because it's getting darker, besides the fact that, you know, it's not lit up. But yeah, that's where I need to go. I'm gonna go here and go there. And to be honest, I don't know what the reward is. I couldn't spoil it right now if I wanted to. I have no idea what the reward is. Is it gonna be like a Medal of Honor, like it is with the Phoenixes and the Moldugas and everything? Or is it gonna be something more useful? Is it gonna be a heart container? No idea. So I'm just gonna go ahead, clear out these last little bits. One more pro tip I wanted to drop on you in this video. You know the little statues of the dudes holding up the weapons, the floaty guys, right? And you know how those are clean weapons? This one right here, this Zora Spear, which happens to have attack up 7. I recently realized that those scale with your game progress. I didn't realize that. I thought they were just going to be garbage weapons forever to like help you on your adventure. I looked at a whole bunch of places. I didn't see anything better. I'm seeing some sort of cliff face here. Okay, found the Lightroot. Great. So yeah, I just kind of aim myself at it, hop off, activate the Lightroot, and enormous area is lit up. And now I just look for wherever my thing landed to save my 9 Zonite, because, you know, it's green and it landed in all the greenery. I was real hesitant. You may have seen my video yesterday with how much progress I had on the map. Future Austin, if you could just clip in that footage now of how much of the map I actually had uncovered. Now, there are a few main areas that you need to come to in the Grand Underground at some point throughout your adventure. I'm almost done. 4:30 I started, it's now 8:20. What I thought was gonna be a monumental 10, 15, 20 hour thing to do, 4 hours. And yeah, I get it, that's a lot of time. but that may be your gaming session for a day. I've had to do pretty much no boss encounters. Granted, if I see a construct, because I have my 5-shot bows, I'm just going to hop off and pop 6 or 7 headshots, and then, you know, it's dead. I will get into situations like this, and I'm like, I don't think I'm going to make that. And I'll admit there have been times, and I'm going to do it for this video, that I'm like, okay, really down to a sliver. Probably because I didn't change back from the glideware. I'll pop one of the large Zonai charges that instantly refills all my battery, and then I have that invincible battery right there. I think there's another Lightroot. I did not realize that I missed this one. It wasn't until I saw everything lit up except for that. Oh, and this right next to the bargainer statue. Yeah, I'm just going to use this. Oh, there it is, right there in the distance. If everything is lit up, it is so easy to find these. Yeah, the hot air balloon is still super helpful when you have no battery, but once you're at like 6, 7 batteries or more than that, if you have the full 16, there's no reason to ever do hot air balloons again. Unless, of course, you know, hot air balloons are the only thing in your inventory. Plus, these things, they don't break. Because there's no board, there's no bird, there's nothing else like that. Maybe I haven't gone far enough, but like I've done some pretty long drives, and it's just never ever disappearing. I haven't done anything in the sky in this game. Did everything just become so much easier with this? Like, to the point that nothing else is gonna be fun to build with anymore? By the way, in case you didn't realize, here on your loading screen, it tells you how many of the Lightroots you've activated. For me, it was 108. So I was constantly looking between where I'm missing them, and at this point they become so very, very small that once you're zoomed out, it becomes very hard to distinguish between that's high ground and here I'm missing a shrine. Or sorry, a Lightroot. And then there's also the one inside of Hyrule Castle that is somehow even smaller than that, at what, like 1 square? This one, oh gosh, did I lose it? It was near Dueling Peak. Here's Dueling Peaks, here it is. Like, that has no visible unmarked squares of light. So I'm pretty sure that's all the ones that I need left. I think it's funny how far the wave goes out, even though so little of it is actually illuminated. And now I only have one left. The one right here at Dueling Peak. And it's going to be an incline, but an easy go from just south of the Construct Factory. Oh, I didn't even need a flying device. I could have walked to this. Okay. I mean, it just seems fitting at this point. Plus, it's faster. And right here, it's going to be number 120. You found every Lightroot. They have dispelled all of the darkness. Oh, you just get the Dispelling Darkness Medal, an award for one who has conquered the darkness by lighting up every Lightroot. This special item commemorates blessings received. Does the head of Depth's research even have anything to say about it?
Oh.
Nope, just that little bit about Master Koga. All right, I don't know if there's maybe a story beat that would do something, but I feel like it should have happened by now. So yeah, you're just going to be getting the Dispelling Darkness Medal transferred right into your inventory, and that's it. I think more importantly, now all of the depths is lit up, and now I can see everything. And now if I reference stuff, I'm not just, you know, showing you where it is on the surface. And most importantly, I can confer that it doesn't take that long. I think that's the best takeaway out of all of this, right? Well, if you found this information helpful, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button down below. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, turning on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out.